before he went to jail, and they told him, they said, you got the best person to speak, and that's me. Said she has monthly periods and denied sanitary needs in Cook County Jail, had 5 fingers in my face, told me, bitch, squat, spread your pussy. That's what you got to do in there. And it needs to be addressed. They wouldn't let me say what had to be said. I told them, y'all can't let me talk. I can't be in here.
Can't be the only one.
Y'all the activists, that's it. And you know what? And like I understand about the mothers and the fathers, I understand that. But you got a victim to stand right there and tell.
But this is not going to be the only rapper. So we just do it.
I understand.
It's got to be plenty of platforms.
You know what I want to do? No.
What they do is, you know what I want to do? She got to speak too.
I believe it.
You know what I'm talking about?
He admitted he kisses Daley's ass, so he's not with us.
This is not the only one that's going to happen.
No, they will give him the media plan, won't give her the media play. They didn't want her story to get out.
And why?
They didn't want the truth to go out.
You know
They want just bullshit.
You know what? I resort to talk and speak.
Those camera people don't want the truth to go out.
No, they do. They don't.
No, they wanted sugar
And they're out there waiting on something.
They wanted
They're out
sugar.
there waiting on something.
They can't deal with the truth.
What you trying to do?
This is Sheriff See your son. This is Ed Patterson right here, man. He got the right to say
Have you got something she can contact you with? She's just a little upset right now.
I understand.
I told her you're not going to get anything from one platform, so it's got to be really more. You got to be and we don't hide it.
I'll bring it outside.
Right.
Okay?
Nothing, man.
Okay?
And that's the truth.
This is, you know what? When I got up to speak, and this is my mentor right here. Jon Burge is my mentor. But what it is, you hear so much about the men in prison, so much about the overcrowdedness, and all of that. You don't hear from the women. And when I stood up and said what happened to women at Cook County Jail, a concentration camp, that's all that it is. And then, what it was, I was arrested by one of the dumbass police officers. He used the term subterfuge. That was to get me to 51st and Wentworth so that they could arrest me on a charge of domestic abuse to a 3.5-year-old child. What it all came down to, they had the wrong grandmama. The child called me mommy as a foster child. And it was my boyfriend's great-grandson. He called him granddaddy, so the system said, if he called you granddaddy, he called you grandmama. And I said he didn't. He called me mommy. What it was, and no offense to no damn religion, because I used to be a former nun. That's why I got out of it here. What it is, the Jehovah's Witness, that was called the grandmama. That's the one who beat the holy hell out that child and sent him back home to us. He would come back home in tears and wet, and she was beating him. They accused me. And I told her, get out of my house, woman. I said, because I didn't do that to that little boy. 2 weeks later, they sent a police to my house to talk with us and showed us pictures of the little boy. It was a detective. I don't know what the hell it was. But I know one thing, I went with him to take a lie test, what I was told to take. And I tell you, a lie test ended up a jail cell at 51st and Wentworth. Then transferred over there at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning to a concentration camp located at 2600 South California. There I was treated like a damn roach because I'm a diabetic. They denied me food and medication for well over 19 damn hours. Then climbing up 4 flights of stairs to get to a damn jail cell and had to pull a mattress. Doing that time, while we was being strip searched, getting naked, they didn't give us any toilet tissue. We all know women need toilet tissue.
Yeah.
We all know that. When I was so upset, I came on my menstrual period. I went to a black office and I asked her, Miss, I am hungry. I said, I haven't eaten anything. It's been close to 19 hours.
And you was a diabetic.
Bitch, you picked the wrong motherfucking time to come up in here. All of that is recorded down there at the federal building when I filed my case. What had happened? Then when you pass out, if it wasn't for an inmate, I don't know her name, but her number was 503. And she turned around and gave me a Reese's peanut butter cup. We all know diabetics.
Need sugar.
Sugar.
Need sugar.
That's what kept me going. Then when we got ready to go for the strip search, you got to get naked. And then you know how
I know how they do the men.
you know how they smell. You know how it smells when you don't get no water and you don't get no tissue and you have 30 women in one cell. And the toilet done clogged up. They didn't give a damn about us. And then what I did, I passed out and the other officer said, I'm new on this job. I don't know what to do. They finally found out who the hell I was talking about. But this is something that needs to be said.
Right.
And you know what?
You couldn't have told all of that.
Right. Do you have?
And the thing is, I went to the court. Well, you know what? I was in there for Aaron in 05. The marshals came and grabbed me from a sit-down position to a stand-up position and told me, he said, bitch, don't you hear the judge saying everybody out the courtroom? And he grabbed me. I said, take your hands off of me. You know what? They got the video cameras in there, right? And all of it is on the tape. He told me to suck his dick. I told him, when you find it, I will. But in the meantime, you kiss my bootylicious black ass and give it a hug. Because it was sweetest thing your lip would ever touch. I left out of there to go and make a complaint. And I stopped and I talked with one of the marshals that when you go in to get screened, he always tell me, he said, Miss, you smell so good when you walk past me. I said, oh, thank you very much. I went and I saw him, and I wanted to ask him, where do you go to make a complaint? And you know what? They said three marshals came and told me to get out the federal building. And I would get out the federal building, I went over there to call Chairman Fred. And this was during the time of Aaron, and I am one of his supporters. They came over to the post office, they got me, said, Judge, and I want you to get this, Judge Rebecca Paulmeyer, in courtroom 2119. She wanted to talk to me because of what happened in the courtroom with Aaron. I got a chance to see those marshals knock Aaron down, put their foot in his back and said, nigga, 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 don't move. I saw all of that. They was trying to get me, and then to get me, and they took me back over to the federal building. And I told them before I see the Judge Palmer, I said, I want to go to the washroom. They took me to the 24th floor. Now, if I had known what was on the 24th floor behind the door, they wouldn't have never got me in there. Because ain't nothing else but jail cells. And that's where they put me for about 2 hours. Chairman Fred got wind of it. He said, we're going to stay here until we find her. And then that's when I was going to, and what it is, you get 1 year to file your complaint. I did mine June the 15th. I got some of these stinking ass lawyers, black lawyers, to try and represent me, and one of them was Stan Willis. Y'all don't know me, but I'm with these people. I've been on the police torture board. But when this happened to me, couldn't the motherfucking soul take care of my case? If you got to exit that, you do it.
Nah, it's gonna be on us. No, uncut.
So, but what it is, nobody would handle it. What I did, I can go pro se again. And that's what I did. And I got Judge Guzman. We went to court. They didn't come for 5. They missed 5 scheduled court dates. They came there November the 22nd and stayed.